Hey YouTube, CJR here. I just wanted to post a quick video on the new Nintendo eShop. I was able to finally get the download last night around 12, probably about 12:30 after work. I came home. It took a while, but eventually I was able to finally download Super Mario World here for the OG, for the original Game Boy. And got the Pokédex 3D here, which is pretty cool. And it took a long time to finally be able to get to download Excitebike. I think the servers were hit pretty hard last night at the time that I was trying to download it, but pretty cool. It's about time that this was released. It's been a long time coming. Finally get some new content on a 3DS is nice. Hopefully it'll help stimulate sales, because sales haven't been too good since the release. Anyways, just watched the Nintendo press conference too. I'll get to that after this, but some pretty amazing and shocking and confusing stuff going on there. They announced that Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will be released later today for the Game Boy Color. But here is the eShop. You can see your free download for Excitebike Classics there. 3D, it's pretty cool. Go into Virtual Console, and right now it's just Super Mario Land, Alleyway, and Radar Mission. I don't know anything about Radar Mission, but I have to check out videos on that actually, see if it's decent. The games are $2.99 for Alleyway and Radar Mission. Super Mario Land being what they consider a premium game for $3.99. Yeah, I'm really hoping that Link's Awakening is no more than $4.99. Charging anything more than that for Game Boy games is robbery. So I'll go back here. Quick overview. This is DSware favorites. The one game I do want to download from the DSiWare is Shantae. There's a new Shantae, or a newer Shantae game on there that's supposed to be phenomenal. I believe IGN or somebody gave it their handheld game of the year a year or two ago. Just a quick little glance at other games here. No videos yet. Apparently that's coming. Demos too, staff picks, quick play games, 2-player games, just different categories to be able to search games. Yeah, so you can rate games apparently after playing them for an hour. You have to play the game for an hour before you can actually rate it. So I will go ahead and go back here. Hopefully this comes through pretty well on the on video here without too much glare. Okay, so I'll show you a quick trick here. If you go to Super Mario Land, and just like launching Nintendo DS games, if you hold start while launching, the system will launch the game in its native resolution. And also pretty cool here, it shows the old school Nintendo Game Boy border, so it looks like the old classic system. And I actually found that this is I feel like this is the best way in its native resolution to play the game. You can also, I can't really show right now, but you can switch between a black and white mode and the old puke green original Nintendo. The screen was kind of a greenish instead of being black and white. I've only got one hand here, so I can't really show you guys gameplay right now, but anyways, I'll go out here. I'll quickly show you guys Excitebike 3D. Not that you'll be able to see the 3D, but quickly launch that. This game is free for a limited time, I believe until July 7th. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's just classic Excitebike. The 3D is actually pretty cool. Let me turn the volume down here, it's pretty loud. Anyways, yeah, it looks good. The 3D is pretty cool. Plays pretty well. Just like old times. Except I don't really remember the ins and outs of this game. I played it for a bit last night. I'm not exactly very good at it. I keep on overheating. Yeah, anyways, that's Excitebike 3D. They're planning on releasing a bunch more of these classic games. They announced at the press conference actually that they will be releasing Zelda Four Swords Adventure, which was a Game Boy Advance game that you can play with 4 players, and that it's actually going to be free, which is really cool. Really nice freebie there. Yeah, the Pokédex. You can see your Pokemon from black and white in 3D, which is pretty cool. I believe that's it. You can link it with your. You can link the eShop with your Club Nintendo account, and I believe you get 40 coins for that. So I'd go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's about it on the eShop. The Nintendo press conference I just watched, and they unveiled the controller. The problem was they didn't clearly say that there was a new system. You could see in the EA videos, they talked about they used the word console several times, Nintendo's new console, but Nintendo themselves kept on referring to it as a controller. So it wasn't clear at all that there was a new console. I was under the assumption that the controller just worked on the Wii, on the old console, which apparently isn't the case. I was watching on G4, and finally they talked to Reggie, and Reggie kind of cleared things up, and he's like, yeah, there is a new console. I could kind of see in the videos that the console that they were showing looked like a rounded off version of the Wii. You can see here on Kotaku, they're showing it now. It looks just like a Wii, but with rounded edges. You can see my Wii over there if it focuses. But yeah, he did confirm that it is a new console, and from what I've been reading, it is HD through HDMI, SD card storage, built-in flash storage, but you can upgrade through SD cards or memory keys and such. But yeah, the controller looks phenomenal. 6-inch screen. It looks like it could be a little awkward and big, but they showed some pretty cool stuff. The console, yeah, like I said, HD. From what I've read, it's on par or a little bit less actually than the 360 or PS3. So I don't know what's really going to happen in a year or two. It's going to be kind of left behind, and you're going to get a lot of subpar ports if of mainstream games. If the PS3 and Xbox come out way ahead of it, it's going to be back to the Wii, and they're going to have to create specific games for this console. So they're taking a big risk there. It's backwards compatible with all Wii titles. Yeah, apparently it's going to be playable on the floor, the demos at least, but it was just kind of strange that the way they went about doing it. People were extremely confused, including myself. Other than that, the press conference was phenomenal. I thought the 3DS stuff they showed was pretty exciting. Pretty pumped for Luigi's Mansion 2. I think that's about it for now. It was interesting yesterday. PlayStation announced that the PS Vita will be $249, which is pretty reasonably priced for considering what the tech is in it. So we'll see what happens with the battle between them and the 3DS. Anyways, that's it for now. Just wanted to talk quickly about the eShop and my thoughts on the Nintendo press conference. So I'll talk to you later.